Hi guys, my name is Trevor and it is Thursday, January 10th, and it has been an awfully long time since I have talked to you guys. And seeing how it has been an awfully long time, I seem to have misplaced my tripod. So whatever that may be, I don't know. So this week our topic is drugs and alcohol, I guess. And I just want to begin with this whole topic. It kind of goes wherever you'd like it to go. And I'd like to dispel an illusion that there is, like, everyone says that in Canada, because yes, I am a Canadian citizen, there is legal marijuana. And that is the farthest thing from correct. It is still illegal here as it is in everywhere else except for, I don't know, Holland. But all I can say about it is that it's a lot more common. But I think it's common everywhere. I don't know. But there is medicinal marijuana that is legal, but it is really hard to get. Like, no doctor regularly will prescribe marijuana. Oh, you got the colds? Better give you some marijuana. No, that doesn't happen here. That doesn't happen anywhere, I don't think. But yeah, sorry about being so movie and jittery. I'm just kind of a human. But that doesn't work. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Also, I kind of have a little bit of a rant to go on about drugs, is that I kind of feel like it's an overhyped situation made by like teenagers as something that's like cool. Like, everyone has to have smoked pot at least once. But that I hate how that has to be. Like, you have to. And that's the way our society actually, like, kind of says it to us, is that, well, you gotta do some drugs, you gotta experiment, you only live once, YOLO swag. No. Because, in my mind, it is good to experiment with things, and it is good to see the way things are, and to experience different things, and blah blah blah. But I think you guys really have to be aware of your own health. Because, I mean, these drugs that you try, like, marijuana is a gateway drug, say if you like it, then you can have to think, where's my future going? And I've seen many of my own personal friends who just start smoking pot, and it's like, okay, well, that's fine. And some of them just smoke pot every once in a while. That's fine. Who cares? You do your thing. You let your freak flab fly. But don't... I don't know, I have... Like, my friend's starting to sell marijuana, and I mean... That's just... It's a little past experimenting. And then where does it go from there? Where does your future go? And what bugs me is that these people who do end up doing this, like, they're intelligent people and they're nice people, but they get caught up in this crap that happens. Or say you and your friends go out and like, hey, I just brought acid, you want to try some? Well, you're not a loser to say no. I guess that's what I really want to say, is that everyone doesn't want to be that guy who doesn't do the things that their friends do. And I feel like they shouldn't be pressured into that, because there's constant peer pressure to do drugs and stuff like that. And I mean, sure, go ahead if you want to. But what I really feel like what you need to ask yourself before you do drugs is that, do you really want to? Is this something that in your mind you would like to do? Because if it is, then all the power to you and no one can stop you. But if it isn't, if this is somebody else's idea, or if you want to fit in, if there's any reason behind I want to do this, then don't do it. Give some time to thought. Do it later. I mean, really. I just think that it's really dangerous if you get caught up in it and you don't want to be in it, and then you can't get out of it, and then it just kind of spirals downwards. Like, I have heard several family members go through that stuff, things like this. I've heard several amounts of people, copious amounts of people, who have found themselves not, like, comfortable with themselves anymore because they let themselves be pushed around by others to go into drugs, and because they think it was cool, their boyfriend was doing it, so they had to. And all they would do is sit at home and smoke pot. Or some of them were kind of into some crazier drugs, like some of my personal people I know have gotten... Actually, there is no cartilage in their nose anymore, so if they get because of doing so much, like, you know, drugs that are induced through the nose, when they get nosebleeds, there's nothing to stop the blood. They have to just wait for it to clot. It's basically itself. Or when you get a runny nose, there's nothing to stop it. It just flows right out of you, which is disgusting. Especially just, I don't know. You really have to think of the long-term repercussions more than just, hey, right here, right now, I want to get high. So, I mean, I don't know. that is my opinion on drugs. It's just, it's not as dangerous as everyone makes it seem, but it is actually, I do find it extremely dangerous because it can screw up your life. It can be an escape that shouldn't be an escape. That you should try and face your challenges instead of getting high to get away from them, or becoming this person that you like better when you're high instead of the person that you should be when you're sober. So, I don't know, that's just something that gets to me, but otherwise, that is everything. So, I will probably see you guys next week, seeing how I have 2 diplomas. I will probably be emotional wreck, and dying, and crying, and probably shave my hair off, and become Britney Spears. So, I will see you guys next week. Bye!